Hi, I'm Alan Kay of Windscape, right here at the Manhattan School of Music on a noisy day in the neighborhood. The pandemic has certainly made for a strange and disturbing time for us, for our students, and for musicians all over the world. We've seen our musical lives change dramatically, and our concert halls remain, for the most part, silent and empty. Live performances continue to be at a near standstill, and musicians long to play together again, in person, in real time, and for a live, enthusiastic audience. We can proudly state that MSM has already begun to create opportunities for our musicians to rehearse and perform together, and our students are cherishing every minute. From adversity spring new ideas, creativity, and innovation. We've watched as our students have found new ways to play music together, availing themselves of the amazing technology that we're fortunate enough to have at our disposal, leading to a veritable reimagining of the concert experience itself. Through it all, we watch and marvel as our students continue to learn and grow against all odds. Composers, too, have been resourceful, teaming up with musicians everywhere to create provocative and stimulating projects reflective of the attitudes, struggles, and even triumphs of a difficult time. With the video you're about to view, which we're calling You Give Us 26 Minutes, my Windscape colleagues Helen O'Connor, Randall Ellis, David Jolley, Frank Morelli, and I celebrate Manhattan School's talented student composers' creativity and the sheer joy of our collaboration with them. We could not be more delighted with their 13 incredibly creative music and video contributions, and it's our great pleasure to present such a fine body of new works to the public. We are so grateful to Composition Department Chair Raiko Futing for his enthusiastic endorsement of this very fruitful project and for his mentorship of these remarkably talented young people. Thank you and enjoy the video.
Hello, my name is Raiko Futing. I am the chair of the Composition Department at Manhattan School of Music. Thank you for watching the following video, which is an incredible document of collaboration and support. I believe that challenges have the potential to inspire new avenues of activity and expression, and I'm sincerely grateful to the Windscape Ensemble for being so relentlessly open to working with our students in new ways. I'm also sincerely grateful to our composition students for their dedication to work and to learn. Not only did they create the compositions, they also created the videos. In addition, I'm very proud to see their strong desire to create music that's relevant, that celebrates diversity, and that distinctly connects to current social issues. By being ready to be inspired in all kinds of different ways, our students themselves inspire. This past year highlighted that it's possible to create artistic communities in different ways. And this collaboration is a truly beautiful example. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alexandros Darna, and I'm recording this video from my home in Cyprus. The piece that you will soon hear is titled Olukumi, and the title comes from the Yoruba language of West Africa. It translates into English as my friend. I first came across this expression while learning about the Santeria religion of Cuba, which is also known as Regla Lukumi or simply Lukumi. This is probably owing to the fact that in Cuba, the African slaves of Yoruba origin were called Lukumi, perhaps because they addressed each other as Olukumi, meaning my friend. So this piece is more or less about friendship and about the warm feelings that we all share inside. But I also wanted this piece to be a modest statement of dissatisfaction regarding the terrible action of enslavement. So thanks to Windscape, and I hope you'll enjoy.
Hi, my name is Una Jo, and I'm a first-year master student at MSM. I'm originally from Seoul, and right now I'm in Maryland. My piece croquis means sketch in French, and it refers to a quick drawing of a life subject. Since croquis drawings are usually made in a few minutes, it really forces the artist to concentrate on the very essential elements at the moment. Last year, 2020, was full of depressing news and new changes because of the coronavirus. Many of us have adjusted to new lifestyles and new norms like mask wearing, social distancing, and remote work and so forth. But these new changes have really challenged me to be creative in new ways as a composer, and so much inspired me and forced me to focus on the things that are very essential to myself. It's been such a pleasure collaborating with Windscape, and I am extremely grateful for the opportunity. Thank you.
I'm Nicholas Farmer. I'm a first-year master's composer at MSM, and I'm currently studying remotely from my hometown of College Station, Texas. My piece, titled Contraption, is more of a musical one than a literal one that one might imagine given the connotations of the word contraption, but it is a little bit of one anyway because I use the auxiliary woodwind instruments like the bass flute and the basset horn in a mechanical, dramatic fashion. Composing right now has been frustrating, but especially at the current moment here in the second quarter of 2021, it's a time of hope and productivity as I compose more pieces and line them up for future performances. Collaborating with Windscape has been brief but rewarding, and I'm pleased because they've handled my difficult score with no problems at all, and I'm very happy with the result.
Hello, my name is Jaegon Kim, born in South Korea and now in South Korea. Being an artist in pandemic to me means that I need to find new ways of creating connections. For Wooden Quintet number 3 is a part of a larger work where I incorporated text, film, and sounds as a whole. Working virtually with the Windscape ensemble was meaningful to me because the process of creation of this work is similar to the intention of the artwork, which is to find new ways of creating connection.
Hi, my name is Logan Vrankovich and I'm from New York City. The title of the piece is Vignette, and it was inspired by a bunch of walks I had around the park because there's not much else to do during a pandemic. Being a composer during a pandemic is, it's difficult, and I'm writing a lot slower than usual. But writing in spite of that, and especially with Windscape, I'm extremely appreciative of their professionalism, their playing, and overall, it's a privilege.
Hello everyone, this is Woo Kyung-Kwan, first year master student of MSM. I'm Korean and now I'm staying in New York. Before I start to compose this work, there are two specific rules required from Windscape Ensemble. The first one is duration under 2 minutes, and second one is instrumentation only with winds. For me, duration was considered as a concept of limitation and the winds came as breath. Thus, the music works with diverse kind of breath on detailed limitation like specific rules. I'd like for breath to overcome limitation, and that's why the title is Let Out Your Breath, and it's absolutely related to this day's circumstance. It's my first piece in New York, and it's very honor for my first work to collaborate with Windscape Ensemble. I appreciate this great performance. Thank you.
Hello, this is Drucky. I'm from China and I'm currently in New York City. As classical composers, we are suffering during the pandemic, and I'm really grateful that I can have this collaboration with Windscape. It's been such a fantastic experience, and they are sounding absolutely amazing. Six Microlutes for Wind Quintet is a piece about the life cycle of all species, from the pregnancy to the death. I picked the last movement in this project, illustrating the ambience of death and funeral. It's composed with one steady pattern, one instrument playing the melody in one page. I always believed that the most sorrowful part of death is not only isolating individuals' lives, but exposing the nothingness of life itself. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoy.
Hello, my name is Jace Mankins. I'm from Kilgore, Texas, and I'm currently living in Edgewater, New Jersey. My piece is called Voyage, and it is a short piece that depicts a journey from separation to unity. Being a composer through COVID-19 has had its many challenges, but it has also inspired me to come up with new and creative ways of collaboration. And it has been an honor and a great opportunity to be able to have a collaboration with the Windscape Ensemble here at MSM. I am very grateful to be here, and I am very grateful for all of the hard work that everyone has put into making this possible, even though it all had to happen remotely.
Greetings, my name is Zhejiang Wu, a composer from Dalian, a beautiful coastal city situated in northeastern China, and this is where I am right now. The title of my piece is Nightmare, which is to recall a nightmare with an intriguing ending. Overall, it is a very contrasting experience after the pandemic, since the skills I've learned during the secondary school now play a more crucial role. They include video editing, audio editing, and using the DAW, which is impossible to finish this commission without. Initially, I thought that it would be challenging because of the time zone differences and the physical distance. Nevertheless, the ensemble is very supportive, and the performers and I even had the opportunity to collaborate regarding the video component. So, with that being said, please enjoy the upcoming amazing pieces.
Hi, I'm Yaxin Liu. I'm from China and I'm in China now. My piece named Resistance. According to my piece, I would like to express some unequal treatment like judge, prejudice, and even some discriminations. If it can't be stopped, I think we should resist it together and instead of being silent. I think language is also a very powerful weapon to deal with it. In this current situation, it's not very easy for everyone. As a composer, there are lots of limitations to our compose at home because we have no more chances to meet other new things around us, and then some negative emotions will come about in this kind of environment. But I think it's not all bad things because we can improve ourselves in this situation, and this unusual emotion may trigger our potential and give us a different perspective. Well, I think it's very pleasant to work with Windscape because they are very professional in performance, especially the details of my piece are well handled. And the recording quality is very nice. I think this is totally what I want. Thanks so much for your hard working and hope we can work together next time. Thank you.
name is Zitian An, and I'm from Guangzhou, China. I'm currently studying at Manhattan School of Music in New York, and I'm a music composition major for first year. And the title of the piece is called Man and a Large Dog. And it's inspired by Bill Traylor, a self-taught, highly original Black artist whose themes are usually about conflicts between different classes, races, and hierarchies, and also his personal feelings about his life. And I think the most important thing to be a composer during this time period is how to be flexible with electronic medium and how to use online resources. I think my experience collaborating with Windscape is experience I've never had before, and I think it's truly amazing to collaborate with professional musicians virtually. And there's a lot of things that are unexpected, but I think eventually worked well, and I'm looking forward to collaborate with Windscape again. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tianqing. I come from Shanghai, China. I currently live in Oak Park, Illinois. My piece is called Songs for Children. I composed this piece as a gift to my 2-year-old nephew who loves music very much. This is my first time working with musicians virtually. It was an amazing experience, especially when wind instrument performances are limited during the pandemic. Thank you, Windscape, for putting everything together and making it happen.
Hi, my name is Eric Larson. I'm a master's jazz composition student at Manhattan School of Music, and I'm originally from California, but I live in New York City. My piece, Return to This, is about this act of returning to the breath or the present moment during times of distress and anxiety, this very most basic and intrinsic thing that we tend to overlook. And with everything that's going on in this unique time, I just think it's important as a composer and a creator to really reflect on what my contribution is and what my creative purpose is. And projects like this with Windscape has really given me a new angle and a new perspective to that. So I really appreciate that. They're phenomenal players and artists, and I'm really grateful to be working with them. So thank you.